Okay, we're now on episode 9 of Blind Marathon Deathworld Spidertron %. We've dragged this belt back. We end up swapping these guys over. So the new belt, which is this one, will just go directly into the steel, and then the one that we already had can, I guess, wander down here. Let's do that. And go in, I guess, there. And then we'll figure out, like, none of these actually need to be... wasn't going to do that. Like so. I don't even... But I'm not getting more than one belt from there at this point, it's fine. What did I want? I decided I wanted modules. Is there anything else I want first? I think I do want the modules. I want to be able to make prod mods, I want to be able to make efficiency mods. There are just, yeah, a bunch of things that are kind of vital. And somewhere we have that all turning up. Not yet. But now I have enough. I want to make more steel, because I'm going to need steel. This thing needs to get reorganized. I think with the amount of ore I have, I can probably just straight up do something like that. All of this can go away. Yeah, so this is giving me 21 miners, and this one is still giving me 16, so that's like a bit over one belt. And then the other base, the other outpost, is now giving me another belt, he said, expecting it to turn up even though it wasn't. I think we're going to need more copper as well, so may as well expand that while we're here. Because now we have enough iron, we'll be actually able to make things with all of the cogs that we've got. How many is that? That's, you know, close to a belt, sure. Where's that other iron? Here's the other iron here. It takes quite a while. So, other things to kick around with while we're doing stuff. I kind of want to turn military science back on because I need it for some stuff. Do I want to build the rest of this? I think it will be time to build. Like, I will need more chips. I will need a lot more things. Let's rebalance it there as well. Yeah, I think this might be an episode of potting around putting little bits and pieces of things together. Like, I actually need more power grid already. But I can kind of deal with that. Let's turn this guy back to pipes again, because I'm going to need a lot of pipes again, especially as I'm also thinking about reconnecting another oil network. I already had 12 there. True, so if I want 16, I want to do another 4 of those guys, and then get a lot of plate. Of which I don't really have a lot of plate, because, you know, that was the exact thing I was short on. 6, then I need another 2. There we go. Okay. Yeah, how's the plastic doing? 800? How's the oil doing? A bit, sure. I do have enough inserters. Glad I checked that now. Okay, so this is going to be all of the power plant I want on this side of this lane of coal, and I'll probably have to put the other side on pretty soon, but that's still, yeah. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. I was considering putting flamethrower turrets up here. I think I want to get, I think I want think I want these chips online first, because I didn't pick up the plastic. Okay, also things I wasn't doing. Is that me running out of fastener inserters? That is me running out of fastener inserters. And I have 2 long-handed inserters left. Okay. So the other thing I need to do, which was a thing that also has not been done, even though I've been thought about it for a while. I don't have those. Okay, putting lots of things together. We need something that will make us the other inserters so that we don't have to the whole time. And also the bits of belt like that. I could leave space so I could do the Take-Two versions of these. That might actually be useful. I'm just going to handcraft those for now. So I guess you need to go like that. And then I don't have other long-handed inserters, so now you do. And what do you need? You still need more cogs and more iron. I mean, that's probably going to continue to be the case for a while, but I have at least got more iron now. You need both belts, you need both belts. You only need the far belts, you need both belts. Okay, fine. Everyone needs all the things. And I don't have boxes. Okay. So I should have, so I do have this other line of iron coming through. I'm just using all of it, which I'm kind of okay with. Do I want productivity modules first? I think I do. I want the productivity modules, I want the efficiency modules. I need more inserters because I want to build the rest of that steel out. Yeah, there's going to be an episode with a lot of pottering around, getting a bunch of different things done. Why did I went up there to get iron to make boxes to be able to put these things in, and then I did not. Those will be useful later, especially if I'm going to try to take oil up to that other bunker. You make me boxes just like pretty quickly, please. That's not what I wanted. So these guys may as well come out like that. Do I have any more of these? I do have more of these. Okay. Wait, it wasn't that. It was that, wasn't it? You only need the plates. You need the plates and the belt. You're done. That's good. And the other quite important thing I should do is actually limit these. I'm going to need... is that true? I might need 2 of those. Then 1 of these. Okay, and then for everything else I just need more iron, which is also the thing that's turning up at the moment, so that's cool. I was going to build the rest of this stuff. And then figure out how to squirrel all of this in. Is this actually what I want to be doing first, though? I mean, I'm right here, so I guess that the other thing that I really want to do is get the modules online, or at least start making them, or I don't have any of those anymore. Okay, make them, fine. Yeah, start. I don't have any belt. I mean, I guess this is good. I'm using all of the things. All of the iron's coming in and it's getting turned into stuff, so sure. I guess these guys are going to need a way to get stuff out. And I might just do something horrific like that. I need more of these. I still need more of these. What's taking damage? A thing is taking damage in a place I actually need to pay attention to. Chewing on a belt, which is kind of okay. Okay, got the productivity modules, want the efficiency modules for the outpost. I don't actually have that many guns on me at the moment, which is an interesting spot to be, and also I kind of need to build the rest of the steel smelter. So yeah, there's still a lot of things to do. Like the iron lane is happier. All of this iron is getting used. I could even do with more iron. But I did need... I should be manufacturing undergrounds now, which I am, so I can have them, but I probably need more. And then the other thing I was worried about was not having gun turrets, because that's actually kind of a concern. Interesting. If the thing is already there, you can't pick it up again with the ghost. Okay, so if I do this, these guys don't mind which side of the belt they're on, do they? No. Okay, great. So how did I pick up the plastic? I did not pick up the plastic. I should do that. Yeah, the goal of this weird little setup here is to get me some plastic with which I can get an initial kind of cache of red circuits. Like it's nowhere near enough to be doing anything for science. But if I do something like, I'm not going to need two. Is it going to go there? Maybe it goes here. Yeah, I think that's what it does, because then this can go here, and that's all kind of ugly, but whatever. This thing can then make coils. I guess two can make red chips. I've got a bunch of things I've never looked up before, but that's fine. Then I need those and those. What? I don't have these? Okay, sure. That's more than I will. Is it more than I need yet? Because I'm not picking them up not picking them up that fast. Regular inserters, which I also don't have because I'm turning them all into these other inserters. Sure, but at least I'm getting a lot more materials through now. I guess I'm doing something like this. Make some prod mods. Okay, then I need these to go to there. That's not right. Like so. I need to leave more space, but that's okay because I can actually leave more space. There. Okay, so I need one there and one there, and I guess one here, and then this is my nasty hack for plastic. That efficiency module. What do I need next? I think I actually realized I needed next the modular armor. I mean, I'm making the red circuits. I've got the steel. These statistics will help me survive, push the bigger bases, which I think I'm going to need to, because I haven't even paid attention to the extent to which... I actually haven't even checked if that's the right round. I need 5 in 15 seconds. You guys are going to make one every 6 seconds, so... That's actually going to be kind of close. Yeah, that's kind of the right way around. I mean, building speeds aside, I think that's the way that wants to be done. Which is kind of terrible, but that's fine. This is an interesting thing to see on a radar, which I'm not super happy about, but was also one of the things that I was suspecting might happen. So I guess now... I'll have stone ran out, because these guys also cut a power pole that I didn't notice. Okay. And there's the rest of the steel line to build because the iron's actually building up, which is kind of curious. Sure. Wait, why is... Oh, they cut the belt somewhere else as well, because... Did they? No, they didn't. That's also just... Yeah, it's this power line here that they cut that was actually powering... Yeah, this outpost, which is just restarted. And also this outpost, which has just restarted, and that's why all this iron and the stone is kind of sad. Okay, fine. I think I still need more guns, because I've got to do something about these guys that are now wandering through here. Do I bring a flamethrower turret up? Can I even tell which of those bases is attacking me? Kind of not sure. It could be any of them. It could even be these ones. It could be this guy wandering up through here and then deciding the pollution is richer on this side, which is a bit of a shame. Am I doing anything about that at the moment? I think I might. I don't even know how long these guys will live if I put them all here. But it's also probably better than not putting them here. Let's also do the thing where we don't completely block off the pathing, because I would rather not be surprised by biters arriving from yet another different side. Was I going to put... Okay, and then having said that, did actually block it off. Okay. So they'll still be able to get that way if that's the way they were coming. Yeah, because these guys, this wall is fine, but I don't know, especially if I'm putting the blue signs and red chips here at scale, where I'm going to be defending this, because I don't want to give it to this forest because it's doing good things absorbing the pollution. Yeah, variety of problems. Is the power grid better? Yes. Okay. Do I have many prod mods yet? I have 5. Okay. I will immediately not use them there because I'm actually full on chips by the looks of things. I will put them here. I'm taking damage out there, that's fine. Okay. You're still doing your stuff. What else did I want to do? I wanted to take... I needed more steel. The military science going again. The military science is going again. I need to finish... I do need to finish that. I do not have the inserters to finish that. And then... that other base that's giving me the alarm actually wanted oil as well. And this is struggling because iron, but I've made that easier in a couple of places, especially with those production modules, so sure. 8 is still not enough asserters. I guess I will do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, we're still having iron problems, and that's fine. That's kind of what we expected. Yeah, sure. Keep doing more of those, because I've got another steel lane to build as well. That's weird. Oh, that's... okay, yeah. It's weird because I cut the number of furnaces in this lane to be able to juggle this stuff through. Okay, fine. What is the next thing to be doing? Am I making... I've got stone. The other thing I actually need, for which I need both iron and steel... and I've got a decent chunk of steel now. Can I actually... yeah, my flamethrower is probably useful. Yeah, that belt delay. Not noticing I killed a power pole was pretty bad. I want... that's still fine. I want a lot of rail. So I'm going to start by setting that up, I guess, over here. Yeah, let's just do that. This one's going to be making rail, and this one... Is that way around? Let's do it the other way around. This one can make the poles, for which I brought the iron. I don't have any more of those. Okay, fine. All of this can go slowly. It'll be fine. So things I want to put in are the iron. Things I want to put in are the other iron that's actually iron. And now I've got stones, rail coming out, which is an important part of the plan. Yeah, and I'm kind of doing it here of all the places because this is where I'm going to be building the rail stations, and I kind of want the rail next to where I can use that. These guys are fine, I think. Yeah, those guys want a flamethrower is going to be the next of the little projects to do. The iron is coming through. Let's actually also check on the pollution cloud, because that's... I mean, it's not... It's getting worse, but it's not any particularly worse, so... You know, whatever. Oh, I probably have enough productivity modules now. 8, nearly. How many more do I need? I don't actually need that many more. I can probably just pivot the rest of this to efficiency modules. Yeah, I will deal with needing more productivity modules later. If I need to. Which I probably will. I'm doing all this stuff. Oh wait, I did want that because I wanted to make more guns. Because I've put some guns down and now I am... Wait, I will get guns back if I just get around to taking the oil to the other outpost, so let's also do that. Oh yeah, I've just noticed now that all of the red chips I was making are getting fed directly into the modules, and so I don't actually have any to make armor, so let's put a couple of those aside. What is going to be next? Explosives? There are a number of things I want explosives for. The cliff explosives are great, the landmines are great. I was even contemplating rocketry. Circuit network is also... Yeah, there's just a lot of things I want and need. I mean, tool belt might also be useful, lab speed might also be useful. Yeah, lots of things. So... The explosives is going to be going here, but the question is, have I left... The answer is no. I have not left enough space here to be getting all of these... I don't think that disconnects anything. Okay, it disconnects one thing. In that case, what are you guys doing? Yeah, this should now leave me with enough space. And then as long as I bring the oil up over this side, I've got 8 left. I will need more of these. Okay, that's as many as I can have. .7. I don't really want to run this down too hard. I still want to be able to have all of that stuff for... Yeah, I mean, I'm now using it in even more places as well. The flamethrowers are ending up even more a vital part of the defensive plans, so that might affect how many productivity modules I'm likely to get out, and efficiency modules and things. Where are these flamethrowers going? I think we're going to do the same. Let's do the same spacing just to make sure things are kind of reliable. Let's put this one like there, I guess. Sure. Did I run out? I did run out. Okay, that's kind of a pain in the ass. yeah, this is also in the category of things I need more iron for. Take all the iron. Have another 11. That's actually a pretty decent attack swinging in at that point. But I'm still fine. More of those pipes. How many did I make? Is that going to be enough? 24 will probably be enough. 24 will in fact be enough. So that's okay. Where is it? It's further down. Okay, fine. So now that I've got that in place, we're also going to take the fish because I need the fish. I also haven't made... Oh yeah, I haven't made the more turrets because I said I was going to take some of these turrets back, which is also still true. Take back these turrets. All this harder. And like the wall on the south, we will attempt to principally use the flamethrowers and then use the gun turrets as a kind of backup. I can have another flamethrower turret like here, which is going to be fine. Okay, so if I do that, I've got coverage all the way out here. Which means I don't actually want to put all the walls that much further. I still want the biters to come in. But if I do something like this, then I can have turrets like here that will just add a little extra damage, and hopefully a relevant amount of damage, to any of the biters that get through the flame that starts from further away and start chewing on the fence. But also I want some more turrets over here. In case any of these guys do get around here, I want to be able to shoot them with other stuff. And still, because the flamethrowers have a directional range. Let's see how well this works, because we're here. A bit of damage done, bit of damage done, bit of damage done. These guys are all getting stuff done. Kills 1, damage 62, kills 6. Okay, so these guys might be a little far forwards. Maybe as the attacks get bigger, it'll be less of a thing. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I want here. But I think the next one is actually going to be mining productivity. And I think I want a radar here, just to be able to keep a track on him. And I think we've got a reasonable amount of stuff done at this point. So I've got a radar. Those pretty sure, yeah, just worms I left there, whatever. I'm still not particularly well defended, still concerned about this thing. This pollution is still being a problem. But all of this stuff is kind of full up because we're starting to get inserters pooling here, which is great. I've got some efficiency modules, which I can take over to the other base. I've nearly got... Is that enough for modular armor? Do I get the modular armor and then say that this episode is successful? Is a free fast inserter? Yeah, I'm still not at the point of the game where it will be considered rich. A bunch of efficiency modules, sure. Need to be doing more things with the chips. These productivity modules are kind of not super well used at the moment. much was 50 steel. I'm pretty sure I have 50 steel. I hope I have 50 steel. I have a lot of steel, that's fine. Yeah. I probably also have a decent chunk of military science now. 700 military science. That's quite nice. And all the green science is building up. Okay, so a thing I was considering doing anyway is, okay, first of all putting all of these guys back in here, but also extending the labs. I don't need either of those for labs. I need cogs for labs. I've actually got cogs up here, don't I? Let's say another 12 labs, because the technologies take longer to research, and without lab research speed, which is a thing I'm going to do but haven't yet, more labs is also a good way of just getting through larger chunks of stuff faster, and mining productivity especially is one of the slow ones. So what did that do for our power grid? We've now maxed out the power grid again. Okay, so I kind of need to build that more. How is this doing? 1.1? I kind of don't want to run that down anymore, so let's... I mean, another 1,000 plastic worth of red chips is probably still going to be useful. And I've got 11 gun turrets, so that's... you know, things I'm not necessarily unhappy about. Walls and guns. Health 4. Okay, let's go and repair him, because I'd rather not lose it. And in that time I can also give... yeah, and then... this might be one of the times where I tick through a bunch of other uninteresting stuff while mining productivity goes between episodes. Driving at night when you can't see the power poles and disabling the entire outpost. That's pretty normal. Getting stuck on cliffs, also pretty normal. Oh yeah, a forest. Yeah, I don't know where the rail line is going to go. I think one of the things I'm going to be doing is thinking about where I put the rail line. Because it's actually going to be a big deal. Drive into the other thing. That's also fine. Where's the injured one? It's down here. Yeah, there's kind of a setup that's in a way asking for that one in particular to take a bunch of damage. So let's do something like this, where we've got a little more support on the corner. Okay, sure, and then these guys can go down here. At this point it kind of doesn't matter which miners they go in. It's just, yeah, each of these things takes in 30 energy consumption off. And I'm pretty sure that means that pollution 7 a minute, pollution 7 a minute, pollution 10 a minute. So it doesn't matter which of the miners I put the efficiency modules in, they all just represent 3 pollution minute per less, but per 3 pollution per minute less that's going onto the map. Which also counts back against, like, that will reduce the amount of evolution I'm giving away as well, which is a cool thing because I've already got medium spitters and I'm getting attacked in places that I'm kind of not happy with. I hope that's not my rail buffer. That's kind of close to my rail buffer. This is not a good episode for driving into things. Okay, it's actually really close to my rail buffer, but is not my rail buffer, so I'm fine with it. Let's just take that. 860 rail, and I've got a bunch more rail arriving as well. So I think I've got 2 military science, and I've got maybe I should go and repair that wall as well. I'm still not sure where these guys are coming from. I think if I I mean, it might be at the top of this lake. I also don't know where I'm putting the rail line. I think the rail line is going to have to go through here to this, to connect this into my base, and also to connect it to this. So I'll have like a bit of a rail thing here, this coming into the base. Haven't loaded any blueprints for that. Yeah, let's put down some gun turrets. Let's drive into all the power poles. This is kind of like, this is more than I need here, except this also isn't going to be staying very long. This is probably just like, I will probably push. Yeah, it's getting rough because I'm giving away a lot of evolution by pushing these bases, but this one, I don't think either of these two can stay because it's just too close to this mining patch and will just keep attacking me. This one looks small enough to push. These two I will probably also have to kill to secure that oil. This one also doesn't look too big. The other advantage of, like, if this bit is in fact a long piece of coastline, especially if it like connects over here to these, that could be fantastic. Getting rid of all four of these means that there's no possibility of an expansion happening in this space. The biters would have to expand back in through the sides, which is also a thing I'm kind of cool with. But yeah, how are we going at the moment? How is coal doing? Coal is not keeping up. But that's also a thing we can deal with. Oh wow, coal is really not keeping up. This was actually depleting the coal belt, and I would have browned out and stalled had I not done something about that. So that's kind of important. How much coal do I have left? 296. Okay, that's kind of a decent amount of coal for a while. That's 34. So yes, this is like about running out at the speed we were kind of anticipating. Let's watch these guys get hopefully dealt with. Like, I'm still not sure that these gun turrets... Yeah, I might move these back, because these gun turrets are still doing more damage than the flamethrowers are, and the flamethrowers I want to be doing the majority of the damage, because then I don't have to go back and worry about putting more bullets in them. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of rail. I need this other steel line as well, because I've actually got enough iron ore now that all these things... Yeah, these... none of them are actually paused, but the fact that this thing is full makes me want to grab... Yeah, it makes me want to build out the rest of this iron lane. Might build out some of the other things as we go. There might be a couple of things to do between episodes, and you know, I'm also in the position of still doing mining productivity, so you'll be able to see exactly how much time went away. Go to the research happening, base taking damage, that's pretty normal. Yeah, I think we're good here for the moment. What is that taking damage? These guys taking damage. Yeah, he's still taking damage. That's kind of fine. I mean, I'm kind of planning on doing a bad job of attacking those bases. Maybe the next thing is actually maybe the next thing is actually combat robotics. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But anyway, that's also a thing I can do between episodes. Yeah, let's leave this one here.